Yeah, I believe that we are live right now. Yeah. Hey, YouTube. And for those that are watching us or will be watching us in the future, so I'm Anna. We're gonna be your hostess today in this uh, hot night, evening, right? And here with me today we have Camila, Rogério, and Felipe. And we're gonna talk about friendship in this immersion. But just before we get started, let me just do a quick introduction how what we are here on TNT, what we do. So we are a community where we came to communicate in foreign language, right? They're not just English, they're also Spanish, Mandarin, Italian, and French, if I am not wrong. And what else? Yes, and the live immersions like this one are not regular classes at all. So I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to correct anyone. There's no material, homework. We are here just to have a good time together, practice our speaking, have a good chat and a pleasant chat. Yeah, and in order to build confidence and practice our speaking skills and make new friends. Maybe kind of related with the topic that we're going to discuss today. It's about friendship. And yeah, why not meet new people, make new friends? That's one of the best parts of being around here in the community. And if you are interested in all the plans that are available, please check it out on our website, talkandtalk.com.br. And that's all. So let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned before, we're gonna talk about friendship is today's topic, right? Um, Maybe we can start presenting ourselves first, and just after that, we can answer question number one, maybe. Uh, can you start, Philip, please?
Yeah, sure. Hi guys, my name is Felipe Lira. I am 46 years old. Currently, I'm living in Recife with my wife, my daughter. I work with information technology, specifically, specifically network and a little bit security as well. I'm here in Talk since I don't know 2022, I believe, and I'm here to improve my English, mainly the speaking skill. That's it.
Okay. What about question number one? Like, we can
Yeah.
present ourselves and answer question number one as well. And the question number one is like, are you a social person? How much time do you spend with people every week, more or less?
Yeah, I don't consider myself a social person. I have a little difficult to make friends because
Mhm.
I'm shy. And how much time do you spend with people every week? I don't know exactly, but I spend a lot of time with my co-workers. So that's it. Co
Coworkers, you
Yeah,
mean?
that's it.
Yes?
Co-workers. Mm-hmm.
Yes, like colleagues of
Yes.
uh the job, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Because
got it.
I work in remotely positions, so
Mm-hmm.
we are constantly having conversation and my family, I spend a lot of time talking with my wife and my daughter. That's it.
Awesome. Let me ask you, here on TNT, since that uh you started, like you mentioned that you started in 2021, it's like almost 3 years maybe. Have you ever had the opportunity or made a new friend here on the community?
Yes, I have some friends here in my, my area, no? I have some friends in IT, guys, the same
Oh, I
position.
see.
That's it. I have I have done some friends here in Top.
Awesome. So good to hear that. Thanks, Felipe.
Okay.
And you, Camila, your turn. Can you present yourself and answer question number one as well?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm graduating in digital design, and I work as a product designer, and it's totally remotely because it's hard for me to take a social life because I spend about 40 hours in my week in this role. So my favorite hobby is swimming, drowning, and watching series and films or movies. And I have stranger hobbies because I love trashy movies, horror movies, these things. I really
Oh,
like to watch it, this type of movies. And for the questions, I guess after the pandemic, something changed in my relationship with another people, I guess, because in my case, I have a lot social events when I was before the pandemic. After the pandemic, I don't have more energy for these things, this type of things. I like more social with small groups, so about two friends, and we talk and more clear because I guess when I will have a lot of people, the energy it's a lot necessary, and I don't have energy for a lot of people talking the same time. So I guess in the present, I not I don't have a routine about socializing, I guess. But I
yeah.
guess I like to talk with people and I've forgotten conhecer.
Meet, you
Meet
could say.
meet people and talk about technology, design, movies. So I really like to talk with a stranger. It's okay for me. But when
Mhm.
I don't do that so a lot this is my week, so it's hard to do this, but I guess that's it.
Okay, okay. So for you, it changed it a lot uh, the after the pandemic, right? And yeah, you mentioned that you are a drawer. You draw, right? Draw. Like what? I'm curious.
Um, I really like to draw people.
People.
More
Oh,
specifically, actors about movies I watched. So for
awesome.
example, like the last movie I saw and I very impacted for this movie was The Substance. It's a horror movie
Oh,
again, but it's
yeah.
about a critique about Hollywood stars, this thing. So have a background political, so about feminism, this thing. So it's a great movie, but it's a very graphic movie. So I have a lot of blood, these things. So have a one scene very specific. So the actress in the flow. So it's a beautiful scene and creep scene, and I drawn that was the last
Oh,
thing I draw. So I like
awesome.
to challenge me in this drawing. So I try to draw something very hard sometimes.
Awesome. Incredible. Marvelous. Love to hear that. Maybe one day you could share with us a little bit about, do you post it, your drawers?
No, no
No,
more.
just keep it to yourself.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, that's incredible. We have an artist among us. Lovely. Thanks, Camila. And you, Rogério, can you introduce yourself and answer question number one?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Rogério. I'm 49 years old. I actually live in Rio de Janeiro with my family, my wife, my stepdaughter, my two dogs. I I I've been talk since May from this year. I work as an accountant in our gas company. In my free time, I like to play my French horn, my guitar, and practice exercise. For answer
Mhm.
question one, yes, I think I'm a little social person. I'm not a talkative person. I I'm just a little shy person. Little yeah. I'm just a little shy person. Yes. Uh, I spend 40 days, 40 hours per week uh, with people. I mean, working with these people, you know. I work with, I think, almost 10 people.
10?
And
Okay.
some people, yes.
You work from home, like Camila and Felipe, or
No, I work
like, no?
at the office, yes, but
That,
we have a headquarters in Macaé City. There are many people, yes. There are many
yes,
people, yes, yes.
yes.
So much I'm not talkative, but just I love to hear to hear their history, their dreams, their stories. But talkative is not my strong person.
Okay, okay, got it. So you like to be around people, but not talk too much, listen more to them.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
got it. Thanks, Rogério. Uh, about me, let me see. Yeah, I do consider myself a social person because, when I'm not around some people, anyone, I don't know, I struggle a little bit, to for being alone. Uh, I believe that I'm a very communicative person. That's why I'm here as well as a host. And yes, I love to have this, connection between people, this exchange, like tell about them something that comes to my mind or about any topic, talk about it, discuss about it, and hear their opinion back as well. And yeah, and I miss a lot when I'm not doing this. Even at work, I do not work from home as Felipe and Camila. I work at the office, and I love, talk with people. And let me see about question number two. Okay, can you start this one, Rogério?
Yes. Question two. What activities do you usually do when you meet friends? When I have this opportunity, I schedule a lunch with them to meet to to talk, to meet them better, to maybe if these people are business people, I think it's important to have a lunch just to make a business, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Activities do you want with friends, which more? Or if you have these friends near from myself, near from my house, I think it's important to hang out with them in a restaurant near for house or Saturday night,
Mm,
meet something important. I think is important.
yes, that's a good job. Love, love it. And you, Felipe, what do you usually do when you
Yeah,
are among friends?
when I have opportunity to meet some friends, old friends, for example, generally I invite them to go to the restaurant, barbecue, or a show, uh, football, stadium, to watching football, talking about the life. I have very, I have some old friends, and that's it. When I have opportunity to talk with him or him, meet them, I I go to this place.
Love.
It's hard to meet because a lot of my old friends is far from me,
Mhm.
living in another states, another place. But for example, in the in the end of the year, we have a lot of uh, meetings. Uh,
Mhm.
we have opportunity to stay together in the end of the year. And, football player, things like that. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. I see what you mean. Like, especially when we are growing older and get at the phase of adults, right? We lost a little bit of contact with our, you know, old friends of us, and because it's life. But it's awesome to hear that you guys, uh, are still in touch. At
Yeah.
least try. And mm, although we don't see you guys don't see each other frequently, but you guys try, and that's important, right?
Yeah. With
Awesome.
with internet we can talk a little bit sometimes, but to meet in personal, it's more difficult to have this type of conversation personal.
Yes, absolutely. Texting as well really helped out, right? To keep in touch.
Okay.
And you, Camila, your turn.
Okay, my favorite way to meet it's go out for a coffee because I love coffee. So I love to taste a new coffees in my city. So last Saturday I did this, so it was amazing. And I guess sometimes it's no routine, but I like to get out for shows with my friend. So I love music. So sometimes I guess it's important to do this. So I live in a small city, so it's very common. I get out with a friend and meet another friends in the same place. And we know a call about, hey, let it go. Oh, go with me. But it's happening because it's small city and people go out for the same place. But I guess I love this coffee or lunch something because I love to talk with my friends. So and I have some friends. We go to the gym together. So it's a
Mm.
routine. So I guess it's important too because we exercise our body and talk a lot in the same time. So it's a great way to go to the gym because gym is so boring sometimes, depend
Yeah.
of the exercise. So I guess that's it.
Lovely. Got it. And it's a good way to, give you and the other friends of you give support for each other, right? And stimulate. Oh, let's go to the gym, do some exercise and gossip as well. I don't know. Like that, right? Awesome. And yeah, in my case, I could say that I'm more like uh Philip. I love, going out with my boyfriend or my friends to restaurants or even, cafe as well. Try some food, but we love to do some barbecues here in my home. And then we have some board games as well. So when we invite people over here, we usually, get playing and eating at the same time. I love that. Drinking uh, uh, some beer, especially in the the hot days as well. Like that. Yes, this one. I'm curious to know about you guys. Camila, can you start this one? Question number 3.
What qualities do you value the most in a friend? I guess it's the honest, because when you have honest, you receive some advice very important. It's not the type, I don't like the type of friend it's agree with everything I said. So I guess the real friend talk the truth, if sometimes it's hurt, but it's important to hear about some people care with you, So I guess honest, honesty, honest, right? I guess the
Yes,
pronunciation.
honesty.
Okay, honesty.
Okay.
You're right, right. I guess it is important for me.
Yes, absolutely. Agree with you 100%. Because without honesty, maybe we can't trust, Because sometimes they're not being true with us for any reasons, right? Okay, got it. And you, Rogério?
I agree with Camilo 100%. I think the most quality that I'd like to see in friends is tell the truth, you know. I think it's a part of characters. Am I right? Characters?
Yes,
It's a part
character. Okay.
character, yeah, it's a part of the good characters, if you be honest. All the time, even if you have a prejudice for something, it's a it's a strong value if you tell the truth all the time.
Okay, so you're gonna stick with honesty as well. Got it. And you,
Yes.
Philip?
Me too. It's honesty and the trust, trust person and the friends that say you what you need, the good feedbacks uh, and help you when you need, the
Yeah.
in bad and good moments, in stay together in bad and good moments. And that's it.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, you brought out something like that I really appreciated in someone like partnership, as you said, like you can count on them in bad and good moments, right? So I would say like your partnership, complicity. I think that it's kind of not so much like honesty, but I'm saying like you can talk with them about anything. They are open up, and you can tell them a secret or maybe some sensitive information about you and your life or whatever is going on with you and your problems. But they are not like they gonna keep it between the two of you, not gonna, spread it out about everybody. So I would say these these two and good sense of humor. Yeah, I like being around about people that not like telling jokes all the time, but they smile, they are like uh good vibes. Not sometimes I'm a little bit stressed and sad, and but to balance, I like to be around people that have good sense of humor and stay, positive. because I struggle a little bit of, being that. Let me see. Oh, this one. I was like asking you about you, in question number 4, about any situation that you have ever helped someone, and if you guys can share a little bit about this situation itself. Let me see. Maybe you can start, Rogério.
Of course. Question 4. Have you ever helped a friend when they really needed help? What happened? Let me see if I remember. I think I don't remember if I helped someone, but I remember that I asked for help, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have some friends, and recently I was in a big problem, and I asked for money. Yes, I have a
Mm-hmm.
friend, I need money, and I asked for money for my friend, and he helped. The value was not so, uh, the value was a good value, and thanks God because they could help me, and uh, it's happened. It's occurred. I think the day before yesterday. So I asked for help, not I helped someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a example to say.
Okay, got it. Thank you. And you, Camila?
Oh, I forgot the mic in the screen. Sorry.
Okay, no
Okay.
worries.
Someday it's a long, long time ago. One of my best friends, he was so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to take him and go to the hospital because he's not well, and I can left him home in this stage. So
Mm-hmm.
I go for the hospital, and we pass about 3-4 hours in this hospital. But after that, he left the hospital a little
Mm-hmm.
bit more better, but a little drunk yet. But I guess
Yeah.
was the best thing I need to do this because I hate hospitals, and I do this about I forgot madrugada.
That's a good. I,
Yes.
I, I'm gonna search it. Keep moving.
Okay. But was part of this time. And
Mm-hmm.
we left the hospital in the morning, so it was bad because a little very tired, and I need to left in the house and back for my house. And we live very far away, so about 1 hour distance. So it was hard. The great party become a bad experience after go to the hospital, but it's okay. Now we take some jokes about this day, but it's okay now. But it's in the day was no a good do this, but it's my friend and I don't left alone in the drunk in the street, I guess.
Yeah, you're a good friend. Cause at some situations, some people would just let him, especially because it's about, he was not sick, actually. He was just not feeling so well because he uh, exaggerated a little bit on the drinking. Okay, got it. Thank you. And you, Philip, can you?
Yes, it's happening all the time, I have ever helped the thing I asked for helping to, I have some example like money, a technical problem, you know, it's happening all the time. Me and my
Yes.
friends have a lot of technical problem, and we ha we help each other in professional area. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid, a teenager, we we passed for a lot of situation like drunk, you know. I have a lot of example like that. Yeah, it's happening all the time, you know. I think partnership, it's think about that, you know, help people when we need. That's it.
Yes, got it. Interesting. You mentioned like Rogério about uh borrowing money. It's kind of polemic, right? And it's tough. I could say even for me, you know, it's not for anyone, you know, just some few people that I would borrow some money, you know, people that I really trust, because, you know, I don't know. It's polemic about money.
Yeah.
About me, oh, sorry. Go
No, no,
ahead,
no.
please.
It's okay. Money, it's polemic because I know other example that you earn money for the people oh, and the people never pay this money.
Yes.
You the people was to SPC like think like that, you know, because the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yes.
very polemic subject.
Yes. Yes. Let me see. In my case, I could say the one time that came to my mind right now, it was like a recruiter on LinkedIn found my profile, and she was like offering and inviting me to participate in some some process for a job, right? And I was like, oh, it's not so interesting for me, you know, about the description of the job itself and the location. So uh, actually I live in Barueri. I forgot to present myself at the beginning, but yeah, I live in Barueri in the metropolitan region of São Paulo. But you know, it was like on the east side of São Paulo, so oh, I will have to cross over all the city. And I was like, hey, but I have a friend that is right now unemployed, and he lives in the east uh, part of the city of São Paulo. And then I I shared his LinkedIn profile with the the lady, the recruiter, and then it happened. He got the job. Awesome. It was a good example. I felt happy for helping him.
Like
Let me see. Oh,
indication, like an indication.
yes, yes, because it was not a match for me, you know, the job, but
Mhm.
I remembered him. Oh, this one. Let's go to a polemic one. About question number 8. Can you start this one, Camila?
Okay. 8, right?
Yes, 8.
Okay. Is it possible for men and women to be friends, or do romantic feelings always get in the way? Yes, because my friend was most part gays, so I guess it's possible. But I have some straight friends, and these feelings no happen because we like our brothers. So it's
Mm-hmm.
the same way. We like the same things. We talk about that. So it's not happening. And sometimes we and my friend talk So it's so creepy, friends talk together. So it's no make sense for us because my close friend, it's like brothers and sisters, you know. So we very close and they were very talk about secrets, these things. So I guess it's impossible in my way to have friends because we when I have close, I see the people like a friend, like a sister or brother. So for me, it's no happening. I guess when you start a friendship with a second, I forgot this in English, but it's
Intention.
yes, intention. Thank you. Another intention, it's possible, but when I start because we like the same things, we like to talk about it. I guess it's difficult for me because it's not never happened. Friendship, it's friendship. But I guess that's it for me.
Got it. Let's ask the boys. And you, Rogério, what's your opinion? Like, do you have some women friends? What your wife thinks about it? She, you know, because
Yes, I think
you was a married guy.
yes, I think it is impossible. It is possible to be friends with a man or woman, but
Mm-hmm.
since that's important to have a respect for someone, for friends, you know.
Yes.
If you, for example, if in my case I'm married, if I am do it with a woman, uh, I need to be very serious, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just to not to appear something romantic feelings or like something like that. Be
Mm-hmm.
serious, because if you we are talking with this person, if you not if you say something wrong or incorrect, it could be interpretado. I don't know how can I say. If uh, he tries to do something with myself, with me, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's possible, but nowadays there are situations that it's important for a woman to avoid if she's woman was married, is married, for example.
Yes. Any misunderstandings, right?
Yes, misunderstanding. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And you, Philippe, what's your opinion about question break?
Yes, I think I have a similar point of view than Rogério. It's possible, but if you married, take a close friend with woman can cause, I think it's jealous, no? Jealous, I think it's ciúme,
Jealous. Yes.
jealous in your partnership. It's not good for a relationship. But if
Mm-hmm.
both are single and have a good relationship, I think it's the friendship can go step further to a relation. It's normal. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Be friends, and after that, girlfriend or boyfriend, and
Yes.
marry
Yes.
one day. That's it. I think it's in a relationship like woman and man. We need to be friends. First friend, after that, married. Because I will live with person for the rest of my life. We need to be
Mm-hmm.
close friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's my point of view.
Okay. And in your case, do you have any women friends?
No, no,
And how do you
no,
deal with it?
no, no. Always I had few women as a friend.
Okay.
Most part of my friends were men.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah, interesting that you mentioned, Philip, about, you know, first of all, be friends for, your partner before became partners, right? In a romantic relationship. Because I put down this question, because especially in the past, it was like something that people, oh, that doesn't exist, a friendship between man and woman. But nowadays, it's quite common and it's not, so uh, see with bad eyes, maybe I could say. But especially in my case, this that happened with me twice. Uh, as you mentioned about first of all being friends and then going start a relationship actually with my uh actual boyfriend right now it happened because we were like old friends of the high school and at that time we were both just considered um each other like brothers or close friends but then like evolved for something else when we uh, started to see ourselves again after a while. But yeah, I do agree with you. Sometimes uh, this can happen, but it's possible. Just being friends with no romantic, intention. Or in the beginning it doesn't have romantic intentions but then you know they can fall in love.
Yeah.
um Let me see, we
Sometimes,
still have some. Oh,
sometimes
sorry.
it happen in the work environment, in work environment.
Yes.
I have some friends that meet the person at work and married after that. It's happening all the time before the pandemic, I think, because after pandemic, a lot of jobs is remotely, but in my case,
Hmm.
not. But uh, after after no, before the pandemic, we we was working together, no? And it's happened,
Hmm.
co-working with
Yes,
the relationship.
yes, at my work it happens all the time. For sure, these were common, especially before the pandemic. Because we work a lot, right? We spend the majority of the hours of the day that we are waking up in work, especially if you go to the office and really spend time in person with other people. Let me see. We still have some time. Maybe we can discuss a little bit about. Oh, okay, this one. We talked a little bit about it, like Philip mentioned, but about question number 6. What do you think about this one, Rogério?
Question 6, am I right?
Yes,
Do
6.
you do you think social media is what?
Strengthened, like
Strengthened it.
made stronger, like
Okay. Do you think social media
okay.
has strengthened or weakened friendships? Explain.
Yeah.
Social media, from my view, open our communication a lot. I mean, we can talk all the time, you wherever you are, or whenever
Mm-hmm.
you want to, you decide to talk, you can. Uh, I think it's become more strong communication. It's
Mm-hmm.
even if the words are cold, we can feel the feeling for this person, but see, we can talk all the time, and and I think, yeah, the social media become the relationship more stronger, and you can. In my case, for example, a good example. In my case, I meet my I meet yes meet yes
Mm.
meet I met my wife in the internet in the social media 12 years ago, and we married.
Really?
You know, I was living in São Paulo and she's living in Rio de Janeiro. We never meet before that. And well, it was I mean, first love, you know.
Mm.
Yes, 12 years
Ah, that's so cute.
We are living together.
12 years. That's why you moved to Rio because
Yes,
of her.
yes,
Oh, now I see.
it's love.
Got it. That's lovely. Good
Yeah,
example. Love
thank
it.
you.
And you, Camila, do you agree with Rogério? What do you think?
Um, I guess it's hard for me to explain that, but sometimes some friendship it was more weakened about the social media, but some case. So, for example, I meet some friends in a job interview. It's insane. But after that, we really start to talk, and in September last in the past in September, I went in São Paulo and meeting in presential way. So it was very fun because we talk a lot in social media, but we never meet in the presential world. But I guess in some case, in friendship I have in my city, after the social media, the pandemic, it's very important too. We lost this connection because we think different. We have another way to do. In my case, I changed my career, so I work as a video editor. So some friends stay in this career, and we don't have more in common about the work. So
Mhm.
I guess this is a motivation for we don't have the connections. So I
Mhm.
guess because that's the opposite ways, because in my case some relation very weakness after social media, and something happened because the social media.
Mhm. Yeah, I see. Have two sides of the coin, right? Got it. And you, Felipe, do you agree with Rogério or maybe Camila?
Yeah, I believe the social media uh, has strengthened the friendship because it's another way to have a communication or stay closer with your friends,
Mhm.
without thinking that's it. Social media can you can like these photos, no?
Mhm.
That's it. In general, I believe the social media has strengthened the friendship.
Okay, got it. So you agree with Rogério.
Yeah,
Yes, I don't know exactly if I have a opinion, uh, about it yet, because I believe that I'm more with Camila because, you know, it has this side like you and Rogério mentioned about another tool to communicate and, keep in touch with people, especially if they are, you know, physically uh, distant from you, right? Living in another city, another state, another country. It's possible, like, you know, to talk with them, to interact. But on the other hand, I don't know, sometimes, you know, it's kind of strange because we have a lot of friends on our social medias that see and like our photos, the things that we post, but few of them you can really trust, have this like the the values and the characteristics that we mentioned on question number 2 or 3,
Mhm.
really few of them you can count on, really can count on. I don't know, sometimes I think like in social media we are more like to show a version of us that, you know, not necessarily is true. That's my point of view. Let me see, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, our time together it's over. I was loving the conversation, but I will have to close the meeting. But before I do it, let me just share some links. These are really important, especially the first one. So you guys already know how it works. For the survey, please, if you guys can put your honest feedback about me, about the immersion itself, and you know, uh, have some tips and want to discuss something in the future, please let me know. It really helps me out when I'm out of ideas for the next topic, the next immersions. So if you guys can go there and put your feedback. The second one is for TNT's website, and the last one is for the YouTube. This live on YouTube. So if you guys can go there, hit the like button, subscribe to TNT's channel would mean a lot for us as well. And that's it. Thank you so much for your presence. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great night of sleep, great rest of the week. See you
Okay. See
next
you.
Monday,
See you.
10 p.m.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye, guys.
everyone.
So bye bye.
Thank you.